Challenger Nation. Jim Smith, Cowboy Jim Smith, and Statly Steve Sturm. We are going to be presenting to you tonight a varsity match between the Abundant Life St. Ambrose Challengers and Palmyra Eagle Panthers. Get ready, get set, because this one is going to be a barn burner, everybody. Stay tuned.
Turn and run, but the strong rise under the gun. Top to the top, ain't never gonna stop. To the top, ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Kill the one that's standing now. Destiny is calling me, go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary.
So, for the time being, let's do a camera shot from Ethan's camera. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboy Jim Smith here and Statly Steve Sturm welcoming you to your varsity game between the Abundant Life St. Ambrose Challengers versus Palmyra Eagle Panthers. Steve, how are we doing tonight?
Couldn't be more excited, Jim.
Yeah,
another night of exciting volleyball.
And it's good to have you back here in the booth with me.
Great to be back with you, buddy.
Yeah, I am certainly appreciating it. We so much had such a great time with Agile Andy Rose.
Awesome.
He did a great
awesome,
job.
Andy.
Yep,
Yeah.
awesome Andy. But we are just looking forward to this match tonight. Folks, if you haven't been aware, Palmyra Eagle and Challengers have faced each other already this season in tournament play. It was a tough matches between them and the Challengers. Challengers came out ahead in the tournament. We'll see what happens tonight.
That's right, Jim. So Challengers come in at 2-1 in conference, 10-1 overall. By all accounts, it's been an amazingly successful season. Looking to keep the momentum rolling. Looking to come off of a big win against Madison Country Day last week.
Yeah. Indeed. Now for our starting lineups.
All right, Challenger fans, we are about ready to get started with some volleyball action tonight. Again, we have our home Abundant Life St. Ambrose Challengers taking on the Palmyra Eagle Panthers. Exciting varsity match here for you tonight. Just got done watching the JV team square off an exciting 3-set match. Went to the Challengers in 2 sets. Leading us off, serving is Caitlin Sturm, the setter, number 3. One of our 3 seniors. Caitlin's serve goes over, returned by Palmyra. And a hit and a block at the net. Little Q, as we call her, Abby Klom with a big block at the net. Point for the Challengers, 1-0. Caitlin Sturm to serve again. Nice serve by Caitlin. Returned by Palmyra. Emily Klom up to Caitlin. Big hit by Emma Mankey, down. Another point for the Challengers. One of our senior leaders, Emma Mankey, with the swing. Sturm to serve again, 2-0 Challengers. Nice serve by Caitlin. Returned by Palmyra. Good placement there by Palmyra. Adriana Dixon with the hit. Sub in for Palmyra. Number 32, Mary Ellen Tiller comes in. Right side hitter. Paige Shield to serve. Shield short on that serve. Point Challengers.
Move it this way a little bit.
Senior Emma Mankey back to serve. Nice serve by Mankey. Return by Palmyra. Back row hit the file. Over to Sturm. Emily Klom with a big hit. Palmyra handles it. Back over. Abby Rose to Sturm. Another hit from the outside.
Ooh, excellent block there by Little Q. Not too shabby there, Steve, with that block. What have I been missing in this wonderful action here?
You're missing a lot, buddy.
I know.
Good action here. Good start to the match.
Oh, great serve over. And oh, Palmyra can't quite get underneath that to make it happen. 5-1 Challengers. Emma Mankey, senior Emma Mankey, in service position. Great serve over by Emma. Received by Eagles, pushing into the middle. Nice by Sturm over the Rose to Quam. Nice job by Maria. Good small set by Sturm. And there you go. A nice hit over. A good partnership there between Sturm and Quam. 5. Oh, but not quite.
We got a net touch there, Jim.
Net touch.
Caitlin's got to remember that Abby's about 1.5 feet taller than her, so she's got to get that one up a little bit.
Good call on that one. Nice serve over there by the Eagles. Oh, and a great hit there by Quam. Off the block and out of bounds on Panthers. 6-2 for Challengers. Nice serve over by Little Q, received by Panthers, and a send over into the back row, received by LQ, over the Sturm, and a nice hit over by Emily Quam. Panthers getting set up to pounce. Oh, 2 hits called on Panthers. 7-2. Challengers, timeout called by Palmyra Eagle. So, ladies and gentlemen, Challenger Nation and those of the Panthers who are watching this game, we again welcome you to this matchup. And we wanted to just let you know that this recording is brought to you by ALCS and St. Ambrose. Steve, it's been some challenges here in this last little bit. This week. I'm so glad that we've kind of come around the bend. I'm not sure if Palmyra Eagle has faced this as well, but some challenges in staffing on previous games and challenging times that we live in.
Certainly. I think, we talked in the spring about how blessed we were to have volleyball. We're tremendously blessed to have fall volleyball. We've had a few times where we've had starts and stops, but it's just great to be back. Great to see pretty much our full team here in action. So.
Nice job by LQ serving over. Panthers sending it to the back row. Set up by Sturm and a push over by Rose. A good kill by the Rose Bush. 8-2 Challengers.
The Challengers looking really sharp to start this match, Jim. Good passing, good communication.
LQ,
very crisp.
Great serve. Here we go. Panthers ready to pounce on this one. Set up. Oh, 2 hits called. Oh, on Panthers.
2 paws on that one, Jim.
2 paw. A 2-paw pounce.
Shameless, I'm sorry.
9.
We get too much into these nicknames here, Jim.
Right. 9-2 Challengers. LQ with, oh, wow.
Got lucky on that one.
Yeah, that she went for it. Nice job there by Challengers. Oh, and a great smack there by Quam. Good receive by Eagles, but couldn't quite run to it to make it happen. 10-2 Challengers going on quite a run here in the first set here, Steve.
Emily Quam, excellent job hitting the ball at its high point and just getting a lot of power behind it.
Nice serve over by Abby Quam. And a smack there at the net. Nice job by Eagles. Kind of got that front area there uncovered by us. Palmyra Eagle back to the service line. Number 22, Sarah Kausert, a senior, middle blocker. And here we go. See what the Panthers have in the store. No, great serve there. Received well by Challengers. And a hit, not enough angle there by Rosie. 4-10 Panthers. That was a powerful serve there by Kausert.
Indeed.
Another singer, but a little too close to that tape. Into the net it goes. 11-4 Challengers. Little change out there of some substitutions here. Smith for Sturm. And Annika Z for Abby Rose. Z coming up to the service line. been a solid server this season, Steve.
She has. Accurate.
Another nice
Excellent
one.
setter.
Good receive by Maria over the Z. And a great hit over by Merrill. Oh, a nice hit over, but out it goes. Palmyra, 12-4 challengers. Palmyra needs to clean up that front area, looks like. Another good serve over. Received well by Palmyra. And a nice hit, but a good block at the net. 4 hits called on Panthers. Not sure if there's some communication errors or you're just getting into position. Z, nice send over. Good setup by Eagle Panthers. And oh, nice scrap play by the Panthers. In it is. The scrap play worked well. 5-13 Panthers. And we have number 32, Mary Ellen Tiller, a senior, a right side hitter. Oh, nice serve over by Tiller.
Nice pass.
Well, and over it goes by Smith. Challengers slap over into the back row. Maria over to Z, and a nice hit over by Merrill. Panthers pushing into the middle. Merrill sending it back over. Received well by Panthers. Ready for a nice sizzle by Panthers. Received by Mankey. Nice job over by Quam. Panthers, oh, a small push and a good dig by Mankey at the net. Z grabbing it over to Quam and to Smith. But just not enough snap down there for a Panther point.
Good volley by both teams there, though.
Excellent volleys, yes. Here we go. Tiller, another hit over, received by Mankey. Oh, a nice hit over by Quam. Couldn't quite receive it on this end for Panthers. 14-6 for challengers.
Substitution here for Palmyra. Stacy Johnson enters the game.
Excellent.
Defensive specialist.
Okay. Emily Quam to serve the equalizer. Nice stinger. Oh, but received deep. Deep dig there by Eagles. Oh, and a nice scrap play there. Oh, wow. That was pretty amazing. Kept challengers on their toes to get that point. 7-14. 7-point deficit, but
tough back row hit there. I think Emily
that
Quam
was
a tough hit, but she tapping her chest. She's like, I got that one. I got you next.
Kyler Kowski going for the serve. And Mankey wants to put that to bed, but not quite. Oh, at the net. Couldn't quite see what her teammate was giving her there. And that's a point that cost us. 8-14, Kowski. Serving. Nice job. Received over. Sent by Z. And Merrill with a nice hit over. Received by Eagle Panthers. Set up by Z at the net. Oh, a point given. That was a close one, Steve. 15-8.
We broke Kautsky's serve. Kautsky was a first-team all-conference returning player here for Palmyra Eagle. They played the fall season last year, so
excellent.
We did not face him in the spring, but certainly a capable player coming back for his senior year.
Indeed, indeed. And I don't know if anybody can grab that in the stands. We have a couple of face plaques up in the stands there of some of the seniors tonight. We might be able to grab that a little bit later.
Look at those bright, shining faces, Jim. our beloved seniors are all over the place.
That's right.
At us right
all
now.
over the court and in the stands.
They are. Leading the way on the court and in the stands, too.
Speaking of leading, Steve, did you know that Abundant Life and St. Ambrose lead in academia as well as athletics? Everybody has a good over a 3.0 GPA. If you want to find out how committed HR to the Athletics, please go to their websites. Now back to game action. Z. Oh. 2 hits called on Z with that set. Bethany was ready to send it over. 9:15, back to Panthers. Panthers on the prowl to get some more points here. Number 10, Alex Koss, sending it over, but a nice hit over. 16-9 Challengers.
Good placement on that hit right there, right in the middle of the defense. Really nothing that they could do about that.
Substitution, we got Rose coming in for Annika Z, and we have Caitlin Sturm, the setter, going to the service line for Bethany Smith. See if she can stir them up here. Nice job. I saw that, Steve. A good encouragement for your teammate there. Speaking of good play, great block by Abby Quam there. Just a wall. 17-9. Sturm, great serve over. Panthers want the pounce on this one. Over cross-court shot. Makey receiving over to Quam. And a nice hit by Rose, but received well. Kept in play action by the Panthers. File to Sturm. And a hit. Down it goes by Little Killa. 18-9. Timeout called by the Palmyra Eagle Panthers.
Solid start for the Challengers here. Talked about Abby Quam with that block. Abby Quam leading the conference at this point in blocks. 17 blocks on the year for Abby, 5 ahead of the next competitor from Parkview, Kyla Stacy. So filling up the stat sheet is Abby Quam, particularly on the defensive side, and getting a kill on that last one as well.
Yeah. Add to the kill pile, right?
Something that just doesn't sound right about that.
Well, yeah, I know it doesn't. We're not trying to support any zombie movies or nothing like that. Nothing at all.
Well, we look at the attack statistics for this team. Emily Quam leading the year with 60 kills. Abby Rose second with 40. Abby Quam third with 39. But with that last one, she put herself right up there, I think, with a tie for second. So.
Yeah, agreed.
Our wall at the front, if you will. All of those players very capable of hits and also blocks. So just a really strong defensive and offensive presence for those 3 players.
Indeed. All right, here we go back to game action here. 18-9. Sturm sending over just right into the net. 10-18. That timeout, I think, must have worked there.
It was either that or she was blinded by the cardboard cutouts of her face.
Yeah, I know.
I
think we need to have a little bit of a opaque or a matte finish there. Nice job at the net there. Sturm to LQ. Panthers. Oh, a big bounce over there. Nice Sturm. Oh, at the net. Oh, they're calling that 4 hits there at the net. 11-18 Panthers. In service, we have number 4, Paige Scheel, 11th grader there. Oh, a nice hit over by Mankey, received by Palmyra. Hit over into the back row, received by File over the Sturm. A nice hit down by the Mankster, a Mankey Mangler, if you will. Although, you know, I'm starting to get a little bit softer side of me, and I'm going to call it Swanky Mankey. It's a Swanky Mankey hit.
Well, the Mangler just got our esteemed Howard Holmberg to turn and look at us.
No! His ears. He doesn't want to hear his name.
Now.
All right, we won't say his name anymore
That's
this game. All right, unfortunately, a little bit of a net serve there by Challengers. Adriana Dixon for the Panthers sending over a nice serve. Oh, at the net. That was a great block.
Oh,
but
right back.
A good hit over by Quam. Eagles coming back in, and LQ again wanting to get into the back row. Nice hit, not good block by Lil Q. Oh, back Maria receiving over to Sturm, and up and over it goes by Emily Klum.
I don't know if you noticed this, Jim, but Abby Klum must have leaped up 10 straight times right at the net, and she was laughing because she just kept jumping and jumping and jumping.
That was pretty crazy. 20-12 currently in this first set.
That was a treat. That was really cool.
Speaking of the jumper, she's not jumping on her serve. Little Q sending it over. Panthers sending it. Oh, a nice send over by Palmyra Eagles, and I think we're gonna get 2 touches on that one by Challengers. It was kind of, it looked bobbled, but the judges, the officials definitely said, yeah, that was a touch. 13-20 here for, and Kaylee School sends it over, gets the point. 14-20 for Palmyra Eagle Panthers. Or actually 22, excuse me. Sarah Kausert, middle blocker, still, oh, a big serve over, received by Mankey. Rose couldn't quite make it happen at the net. 15-20. Panthers are making a prowl forward, Steve.
They are. Quite a comeback here.
Eat up 5 more points and they'll be tied here with the Challengers. Kauser sending it. Nice placement there. And Rose sending it. There you go. A nice hit over by Rose. Attack. 21-15. Bella Gallatin coming in for Sturm. And Annika Z coming in for Abby Rose. Annika Z coming into the service line. Nice serve over by Z. Panthers sending it over the right-hand corner, received by Mankey. Over the Z. A nice hit over by Klum, and it is dead. Not received well by Panthers. 22-15.
It was a great hit, Jim, but that was all set up by just an excellent pass to the outside there for that hit.
Nice serve over.
Great teamwork.
Annika. Excellent. Oh! Wow, did you hear that? Oh, a great dig there by Gallatin. What a scrap play. Timeout being called by... Oh, timeout cannot be called right now. They're out of timeouts. So 23-15. Steve, that was just an amazing recovery at the net.
That's great.
Z sending it over. Panthers ready. Oh, just barely in bounds. A great cross-court shot there. 16-23. Panthers wanted to pounce back after that amazing recovery at the net.
That was an incredibly tough angle to get that ball across and down in the field of play. That was
agreed.
That was impressive.
Nice set up by Z. Merrill sending it way back, but received well by the Panthers. A send over into the middle. File to Z to Gallatin. Panthers ready, setting up, and a nice hit to the back row. File receiving over to Z. And a smack by Klum, received well by Panthers. Still back in play. Oh, and a nice received well. Panthers ready to hit it back over. Popped up by Klum to Z. And a smack by Klum. Panthers getting ready to smack it. Received well by Z. Over at the net by Klum. Merrill couldn't quite get the angle on that to get it up and over. 17-23 Panthers. Wanting to pounce some more here.
Merrill's timing just a little off on that one, shaking her head. Shake it off, Mary.
Yep.
We got this.
This is Mary Ellen Tiller. Received. And a hit over by Mary. Panthers. Big hit. Maria getting it over. Nice recovery there by the Challengers.
Little scramble action.
A smack. Maria getting it, and over to Merrill. Merrill wants it, but not quite. Received by Mankey. Over to Z. And Klum sending it, but received well by Panthers. but they couldn't quite smack it over. 24-17. Challengers. A sub out here. Tiller
You can tell there's a lot
for
of
Stacy Johnson.
girls on either side gasping for air here. There's been a couple of scramble situations, people running all over the court.
Indeed. The equalizer, seeing if she can finish out this set. 24-17. A great serve over. High receive by Panthers. Into the back row. Klum receiving. Sending it up to Gallatin. Panthers getting ready for a push into the back row. File to Z. Maria sending it mid. Panthers getting ready for a push over. Oh! Merrill couldn't quite grab it there at the net. The block's off just a bit. 18-24 here for Palmyra Eagle Panthers.
Staying alive.
Number 15, Kyler Kowski. As you said, a leader this last season. Mankey with a great kill. The Mangler comes out to play. 25-18. It was a swanky Mankey hit, but I gotta call it a Mangler.
It's October, it's Halloween season, you know, it's appropriate, Jim, it's appropriate.
Set number 1 goes to ALCS St. Ambrose Challengers.
That was one sweet swing by Emma Mankey there, though.
That was.
Perfectly timed, very smooth delivery, and bam, right through the defense. Nicely done.
Indeed. So, Challenger Nation, if you want to check out the game of the week, maybe it's this one. You can find the matchups and see live broadcasts. You can follow these Challenger Athletics on the Facebook page when it's working and never miss a moment at facebook.com/ALCS Challenger Athletics. Otherwise, you can always go to our YouTube channel at ALCS Athletics, and we will have that game posted there as well.
Well, Jim, we have an exciting one coming up later this week.
Yeah.
At Johnson Creek on Thursday night. Johnson Creek currently leading the Trailway South Division.
Oh, wow.
4-0 in conference, so
Excellent.
that is a game that was rescheduled, as many of our games have been rescheduled, but really looking forward to that one. And for anyone that's played at Johnson Creek, many families bring their earplugs to that game. That is quite a loud venue, so
really?
it should be a great volleyball match between both teams.
Oh.
With the potential to have the conference division lead on the line for that game. So that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be pretty amazing to see what could potentially happen there for the Challengers. And we do want to let you guys know at home, if you want to support your favorite Challenger swag, you can support the team at the game or during the week. Check out the official Challenger store for all your athletic needs. For more information, visit alcs.us/athletics.
Well, Jim, I've noticed that you're not giving me a hard time this season about
I'm not.
Challenger store.
And do you know why?
Do tell.
Because I don't have any. All of mine were donated to the football team. They said, "Oh, that jersey? Yeah, that looks. We need that for the flag football that was happening." So I was like,
well, that was very kind of you, very generous spirit that you have.
So now I need to be generous to Abundant Life Challenger Athletics and go to the store.
And you haven't noticed what I'm wearing.
I know. Well, I've noticed, but we're not on camera yet.
Well, we're not on camera.
I'll be able to point that out later. Yeah.
And do you know where I purchased this?
Where did you purchase that from?
From the Challenger Athletics store.
Oh,
Jim.
my word! Well,
so I am an endorser and a testimonial for your recent advertisement.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Speaking of loving it, I hope that you all are loving this recorded YouTube of this game tonight, whether you're part of Palmyra Eagle or Challengers. We hope that you are enjoying this game. We do have some of our student body doing some of the camera work and the directing of the different shots here tonight. So hats off to them. They are doing a fabulous job.
Awesome job.
Speaking of awesome job, an awesome serve, ace by Palmyra Eagle. Caught us standing still there on that one. It's number 4, Paige Scheel, sending that heater over. She wants to do another one. This one way in the back row. A better eye on it this time for challengers. 1-1. A little too much pepper on that for Paige Scheel.
Yeah, Paige Scheel is a name that we'll hear a lot tonight. She's 3rd in the conference in sets, so a very capable player involved in a lot of their offense.
Nice. Good serve over by Sturm. Ooh. And they caught us out of system there. We couldn't get our second hit. 2-1 Panthers, number 3. Adriana Dixon, defensive specialist. Sending it, and Maria, a deep dig, but couldn't quite square up to that net. 3-1. Panthers are coming out pouncing in this set.
They are, but great effort by Maria File there, coming up from the back row, laying out, sacrificing, trying to get that ball over.
Ooh, a tape tickler there, but received well. Try to make that play, and a great send over by Quam to make this play come alive. Oh. I believe a football there at the net. 4-1. We're going to have to clean that up there on Challenger's side there, Steve.
Yeah, a little sloppy, might we say, start to the second one. Just a little bit out of position, a little bit of errors happening.
Error on Palmyra Eagle with a net serve. 2-4. Emma Mankey back to serve. A nice short one by Emma Mankey. There's her ace. Collect your ace there, young lady.
Beautiful serve, beautiful serve.
It's good to see Mankey back in action here after a little bit of a hiatus. Oh, a great stinger of a serve there, Steve. Mixed it up there, went long. Oh, and nice. Not an ace, but a good serve.
That'll wake our student section up.
I think so.
A couple of our ladies here were chatting, catching up on old times.
I think so.
Laughing a little bit now.
4-4, tied up, a short one by Mankey. Oh, but they made that play. The Panthers broke that one out. Oh, a nice hit over by Rosie. Oh, they're going to call that a footfall, or at least a body fall by Rosie there at the net. 5-4 Panthers. It was a good try there, but just couldn't quite
tip it over.
Yep. Tipped it over, but couldn't quite make it without being above that line.
And, you know, Jim, we've talked about the fact that we've had a little bit of starts and stops with this team as a team or with the individual players, and you're just seeing a little bit of timing being off here, I think.
Final to Sturm. Oh, LQ gets stuffed at the net on that one. 6-4. That's not too typical for her, for that attack error there. It's number 22 here, Sarah Kauser, sending it over. Nice hit over by LQ. Received by Panthers. Sending across court. Out it goes, a bounds. 5-6 for challengers. Libero coming in for
Kyle Driver out.
Cali School.
Faye Romero in.
And LQ to the service line. Abby Quam. With a nice, small one just over there. Just a little bit of a lob. Panthers sending it over. School. Nice setup by Sturm and a pushover by Quam. Panthers, hit at the net. But Merrill and Rose setting up a block. 6-6, tied up here in the second set. LQ seeing if she can get an ace out of this one. Yeah! Very good.
Tough serve.
AC Quam.
Back row, yeah.
Nice job there by LQ. 7-6 challengers. Oh, another short one, but got over by Panthers. Just barely with that big dig. Emily Quam setting it over. Panthers setting up. The number 15 with a push. Nice job there, Quam to Sturm, to Quam again. Out it goes. It was close on that one.
Close.
7-7, Panthers tying it up.
Good discipline by the Panthers there too. Sometimes you have a tendency to go after those and just tip it, giving the other team the point, but they held back.
Tiller sending it. Oh, at the net. Oh, not good communication there on challengers. Not good positioning. 8-7, Panthers. It's hard when you're in the moment, but that's what this varsity play is all about. Getting to where you need to be, when you need to be. Nice send over by Rose. Oh, and a hit. Oh, into the back row. And out it goes off of challengers. 9-7. Panthers forcing a timeout by ALCS here. 9-7. Steve, what are we seeing here on the court?
I think that's a good decision by Becca Mass. We talk so much about just how excellent of a coach she is, but just always knows the optimum time just to bring the girls over, take a deep breath. You can see they're all huddled up, arms around each other, just refocusing right now. Just haven't looked super sharp, coming out for that second set. Timing's been a little bit off, passing's been a little bit off, but still very early. Close set here. Kudos to Palmyra Eagle, though, for coming out fast and jumping out to this lead.
Yeah. Well, Challenger Nation, we are in set number 2. As a reminder, 9-7, Palmyra currently in the lead by 2. Tiller at the service line. Nice serve over into the middle. Maria receiving over to Sturm. Rose with the hit over. Panthers setting it up for a big hit by Eagles, but out it went. Out of bounds, 8-9.
That hit went long there, Jim, but Kyler Kautsky, she can sky. I mean, my goodness.
Is that the official term, by the way?
Sky leap.
I love that.
I love out of the gym. But she gets up there. She really gets up there.
I'm going to use that now. Sky is good. I like that.
It's a little bit more than my credit card vertical. I'll just say that right there.
Nice send over by Annika Z. Oh, and Kowski couldn't quite get that one. It went out of bounds. Wouldn't be able to get it back over. Tied up 9-9. Z with some more solid serve action here. Great serve. Had to dig deep for that one on Panthers territory. Oh, and a nice tip over by Annika Z. Good kill by her. 10-9.
Yeah, the technical term for that play is a trickaroo.
A trickaroo.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad you're here for me.
Well,
Serve over. Oh. I think we're calling 2 hits on Panthers for that one. I believe this is 11-9. Annika C seeing if they can kind of pull away a little bit here. Give some breathing room for challengers. Nice send over. Panthers going in the back row. Maria sending it high up over to Makey. And Z sending it not quite squared up. And the result is out of bounds on challengers, 10-11. Here's Kautsky for a serve. Nice serve, received well by Maria, set up by Z, and a push down by Quam. Maria over to Z. And they're gonna call 2 on that one. Our setters are gonna have to watch that there. The judges are deeming a lot of things, some 2 touches here.
It's been called a little bit tonight, and it's just like a baseball strike zone. You have to adjust to it.
Kautsky sending it over, and again, Panthers with the point, 12-11. Challenger will need to square up to that net just a little bit more. Keep those out of bounds going. Great serve over by Kautsky. Maria Gallatin couldn't quite get it up past the net. 13-11. Panthers going for a little bit of a march here.
Run here, got to break the serve.
LT again, great serve. Maria receiving. Z to Quam. There's the killer. The Quam bomb. The equalizer coming in.
You don't get the nickname of equalizer for nothing.
No.
No, that was
12-13. Let's see if she can equalize to a tie here. Oh my word, what a heater there on that serve by Quam. Oh, a nice just tip over there at the net by the Panthers, 14-12.
That was a nice play, just enough to get it off the side of Merrill's hand there, get the point down.
Alex Koss, number 10, the serve for Panthers. Good eye by Challengers, out of bounds it goes. 13-14.
Right.
Merrill going out, and Little Q going into the middle position.
Everyone's favorite file driver up the serve. Haven't seen her serve much tonight, have you?
No, haven't. What do you do with a libero like Maria? That's the sound of Mintonette tonight.
I think we'll do a duet together, maybe at the timeout break.
There you go. Nice serve over by Maria. No problem with her there. Nice received by Quam. Nice push over there by LQ. Panthers sending it into the mid-row. Maria to Z. The Little Q received by Panthers. A setup and nice push over by Panthers. Z to Gallatin. The Little Q. Little Q says, I'm back, friends. Little Killa. Little Killa, big thriller. 14-14, tied up.
Yeah, you know, rumor has it Rogers and Hammonstein, you know, with the Sound of Music. That was their original play.
Sound of Minton.
They took that one forward, you know, how do you solve a libero like Maria?
Yeah.
And those execs, you know, they just always kind of craft things a little bit different, man.
That's right. Nice serve over by Maria. And Panthers do a small push over. Received by Mankey over the Z. Mankey wanted that at the net. And a hit into the back row. Maria receiving. Over the Z. Mankey. I think we're going to call it 2 hits again.
Too many.
Too many here on our setters here. 15-14 Panthers.
You know, in all seriousness though, we don't really talk enough about Maria File, and it's like the line in football, it's, you know, the catcher in baseball. It just sometimes goes unnoticed how solid she is.
Yes. Speaking of solid, nice solid hit over there by Bella Gallatin. Gives us a point here for Challengers. 15-15, tied up again. Subbing out here. Z for Abby Rose. And for Gallatin, we have Caitlin Sturm at the service line. Everybody's shaking the Caitlin Sturm face doll over there. Nice serve over. Good by Panthers. Oh, a nice push over by Sturm. But an even better push over by the Panthers. 16-15, Steve.
They've been hanging tough in this match. It's been a little bit of back and forth. We've been trying to make a few runs, and they've responded.
Adriana Dixon here for the serve. Nice serve over, a short one. Over. Sturm to... Nice job by the Panthers setting it over. Set up. Nice hit over there, but received by Panthers, but into the net it goes. Nice volleys by all. 16-16 tied up. We got ourselves a competition here, Steve.
It's a barn burner.
Mankey back to service line. Nice serve over by the swanky one. Set up. Ooh. We're calling that 2 hits there against Tyler Kautsky. Emma Mankey. Seeing if we can get another point here. 17-16. Nice serve over by Manx. Kautsky with a push. Nice job there. Oh, but too much by the Quammer. 17-17, tied up. Number 22, Sarah Kausert, back to serve. Nice smack over into the back row. Maria receiving it over to Sturm to Rose. Again, too much pepper. Need to snap those wrists down just a little bit more. 18-17. Kausert ready to try for another point here. Back row received by Maria over the Sturm. Oh, a nice one by Quam. Received by Panthers. They're ready to smack it over at the net. There's a block by Little Q. 18-18, tied back up again, Steve. Back and forth we go.
It's just a game of volleyball. You make a great return on just a really, really strong hit by Emily Quam, and then just an unforced error on the second hit over.
Yep. LQ sending over. Nice one, received well by Kautsky, and Kautsky with the kill. 19-18.
Really good placement by Kautsky there. Just dropped it right in the middle of that open part of the defense for the challengers.
Tiller to the service line, number 32. Oh, nice send over into the mid row there. A hit at the net by Rosie. Blocked by Panthers, and a hit back over by Quam. See if Panthers, yes, they can get it back in. Nice by, oh, a good hit there by Merrill. And a push over by Panthers.
Refused to quit.
Nice set. Oh, and too much, not enough snap there by Rosie. 20-18 Panthers. Tiller ready to serve again.
It's impressive by the Panthers, though. I mean,
yes.
Really impressive.
Nice serve there. Received by Sturm to Quam. Pulling out all the tricks here on the ALCS side. Oh, received by Sturm. Over by Maria to Mankey. Panthers getting ready to set up to Kautsky. Kautsky with a hit. What a good block at the net by Rose and Quam, or Rose and Merrill. Over Sturm, and a small hit over by Quam. Panthers out of position and out of bounds. I think that's what the challengers were going for. Kind of get them in the confusion there. 19-20 challengers.
Little miscommunication there. Two players going into each other, just enough to get the timing off and to send that ball out of bounds.
Substitutions. Smith coming in for Sturm. Annika Z coming in for Abby Rose. Z in the serve position here. Nice serve over by Z, received by Panthers, set up, and here comes Kautsky. Big and too big it is. Tied up 20-20, Steve.
Good eye by Maria.
Back at it.
Good decision.
Timeout called by the Panthers. Wow. Well, this is pretty amazing. Challenger Nation, Panthers who are watching at home, this is a wonderful set. Just some great athleticism and some wonderful volleys. Good strategy. Steve, I did want to let you know that we have a trivia question.
Oh, we do.
And those at home, if you happen to know this, feel free to chime in. So this week, the question is, what is the furthest country people have tuned in from to watch Challenger Athletics?
Oh my goodness.
You have a guess there, Steve?
Well, we've talked about this before, Jim. We have quite the international following. I get letters from our fans, you know, biannually.
By carrier pigeon.
So it really could be anywhere in the world. I really have a hard time guessing.
Annika Z. We'll get back to that just in a little bit after some hot game action here. Z setting up over to Quam. Quam wants to kill it, but no dice by Panthers. Kautsky sending it into the back row. Maria to Z to Bethany Smith. Nice job there with a good hit. Panthers ready to hit it back over. Received by Quam. Over the Z. And Quam just at the net. Nice job, but received well by Panthers. Panthers sending it over into the back, and they have that one. Maria couldn't quite receive it. 21-20 on this one, Steve. We have number 15, Kyler Kautsky, coming to the service line. See what she has for serves here for us. Oh, great serve, a sneaky one. Received over the Z. Smith sending it over. Received by Panthers. Panthers pushing back over. Z setting it up. And at the net, tipping over by Quam. Panthers getting ready to do a deep push. Maria receiving. Z setting up. And Maria, Mankey with the mangler. 21-21, tied up yet again, Steve.
Awesome. And I'm going to go back to the interview that you did with Maria after the last game, and you heard her talking about trying to get those passes on the net, right? And you could see her do that there. She got that ball up by the net, set up another good pass, and then a great point down, right? So a lot of it starts with that first pass by Maria. She's so good at that.
Indeed. Nice. Oh, my word. There. Ace it is for Emily Klum. 22-21, the equalizer. Seeing if she can get a run here. Close out set number 2.
Yeah, we've seen that before. We've seen her close out games with that powerful serve that she has.
There she is, up and over she goes. Oh, a nice short one. And there it is. Oh, my word. Not getting that one. I don't think we can call that an ace, but 23-21. She is set to do what she does so well.
It's just like a great tennis player that has a really great serve. It's just hard to break, and when she's accurate, she's hard to handle.
Oh, nice send over. There's the ace. 24-21. Emily Klum, the equalizer. It's like a freight train. No stopping her right now. Let's see what they can do here on this.
Either you're on the train or you're in front of the train.
It is true. It is true. I don't want to be in front of that train. Oh, another big set. But, got it 2 hits on that one by the setter. That is set number 2, claimed by the challenger. 25-21 against the Panthers so far. Wow.
That was one where Emily Klum just called her own number. Said, you know what? As Aaron Rodgers once said, relax, I got this, I'm going to serve us out. And she did.
She did. Oh, speaking of some service, Steve, we have Mayor Mason delivering us some good news here. Would you like to read it out for us? Because I think the mayor he's saving his voice for set number 3.
He's got a big political speech he's got to give.
I think so.
His constituents here
Stumping soon.
Stumping. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, right from the stats desk, 5 kills for Emily Klum, leading the way for the challengers tonight. Emma Mankey coming in with 3 kills. 2 kills apiece for Abby Klum and Abby Rose, and 1 for Meryl Farrell Mines. So there's our hitting, and then with our leading the way with blocks, no surprise, Abby Klum, little Q, leading the way with 4 blocks. Abby Rose with 1 block, that Rose Garden wall. The enforcers up front. And then service aces, we have EQ Emily Klum with 3 service aces. Little sister Abby with 1, Emma Mankey with 1. So
that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive
stats right there. So kudos to the Mason man, the mayor man, multitasking.
Could you get the 3 pictures?
Stats,
get the senior
cardboard
pictures?
Cutouts of the seniors. He does it all, supporting his country with the patriotic colors.
Okay. I want those on camera.
Socializing and entertaining in the student section.
So we'll
A man of many disciplines.
do this when they get it on. Jail. Let me know when they have that. I'm gonna go to this. When he has it. So while we're waiting for a couple things here, Steve, I did want to let people know we're the farthest country that people have tuned in from to watch Challenger Athletics. It's New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, someone tuned in in that country during the regional game in 2020?
Well, you know, they heard there's great volleyball action happening in Madison, Wisconsin.
I guess. No. Do it again. All right. We do want to have a Challenger Spotlight tonight. We've been blessed with student athletes that enhance our program today and beyond. We want to take time to recognize our seniors tonight. Maria Feil, Caitlin Sturm, and Emma Mankey. Part of what makes our program grow is having strong senior leadership, and we want to thank these seniors for displaying the ideals of Challenger athletics for all you see. Your Challenger Corner Spotlights, Maria Feil, Caitlin Sturm, and Emma Mankey. Okay, we are back to game action here, those who are watching on YouTube.
Speaking of the senior leader here, stir him up herself.
Stir him up.
Kick us off.
In set number 3, we'll see.
Like we may not be seeing any volleyball because the headshots keep getting thrown in front of the
I see. And now here comes the actual game. That was a great ace by Caitlin Sturm. Unfortunately, you probably didn't see it at home because we had a little bit too much FaceTime going on. But, you know, maybe we'll get another one going here. That Mayor, I think he's kind of, he's a miscreant. Oh, nice dig there by Sturm. Back into play by Maria to Quam. Panthers wanting to get a hit on here. Oh, but out it goes. Good eye by Challengers. 2-0 Challengers. Some fast footwork needing to happen there, and a great dig by Sturm at that side there.
Absolutely.
And yes,
the cardboard cutouts are out, folks.
yeah, that's the oh, couldn't quite make it at the net there with little Q.
I didn't get a good visual on that, but I heard it and the ground shook. So somebody hit the deck on that one.
They did, and LQ was trying to dig it out of the net. Couldn't quite get there. What do you got?
What is the trucking?
Yep, way up here. Nope. No, it's already there.
Challenges.
Oh, you need it on your side?
That one found home.
Okay. Here, you just take this. You need it that long?
3-1 Challengers.
Here, just
MMA.
okay, just take this then.
Oh, okay.
One of
Yep,
our
there you
three
go, bud.
seniors.
Sorry there, ladies and germs, a little technical difficulty. Mankey, a nice serve over. Oh, nice. 4-1 Challengers.
You know, Jim, we have, obviously we have high end. I'll wait for this point and then we'll talk. All right.
Here comes the Manx. Nice for Mankey. Received by Panthers. And a nice hit over, but on the line it was. Very good. Very good. 2-4 for Panthers. So you were going to say, Steve?
I'll hold my comment.
Oh, okay.
It's a very long, profound comment, Jim, so.
I would expect nothing else. Adriana Dixon with a nice serve over. Received and hit over by Challengers. Little Q digging on that one. 5-2 Challengers.
Both teams are walking the tightrope here.
Yes, they are.
What I was going to say, Jim, is that we have this incredible statistics that we have. We both have high-end technology here in front of us. And there's a little bit of a tape delay on the broadcast, so we can actually kind of see the replay as it's happening. So
I love it.
yeah, we've really upped our game here at the broadcast desk.
Oh, a nice tape tickler there by Mankey, by Little Q. Received well by Panthers, sent over, and then Emily Quam says, good night, 6-2 Challengers. Just a great slap down by Quam.
Timing was exceptional on that one, and not much you can do to handle that hit.
Little Q, great serve over, received by the Panthers, sent over by their libero, School. Oh, a nice hit over there by Rose. Good, received by Challengers, and a hit over again by Quam. right at the net. Oh, very good. Panthers had some great placement there, especially towards the end of that volley, Steve.
That's one where you just tip your hat and say, great play. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Really, really well done.
Indeed. Nice. Nice send over there. Oh, there you go. Kyler sending it. And a kill for Kyler Kowski. 4-6. Got the crowd getting into it a little bit here. Nice serve over there. Oh, a good dig by Quam. Laid out. Oh, good dig there by Panthers. Deep dig. Mankey to Sturm to Quam. A great dig there by number 29 in Panthers. Maria to Sturm. Rose. Not enough height there by Rosie. 5-6 Panthers. See what number 22, Sarah Kausert, has in the tank here. She's been serving up quite a few heaters there. Ooh, Mankey received it. Over. Sturm sending it. Kausert. Oh, couldn't quite get there for that hit over on Panthers. 7-5 Challengers.
You know, Jim, I think this point, is worth repeating that we've had just so many disruptions with this team. Again, it's a blessing we can keep playing, but some of these girls have lost a lot of practice time, and I admire them. You know, the heart, the courage that they're showing, and I'm sure both teams have dealt with it.
Indeed.
Just impressive.
Yes. Oh, no, nice scrap play, and Maria digs it out. That one was going to go goodnight, but not quite, and there it is. The point goes to Challengers. That was pretty amazing, Steve. 8-5.
You see in the crowd pump the pile driver head up in the stands there.
That
was
one,
nice.
by all intents and purposes, should have been a Panther point, but it was dug so well. But here we go. Panthers get it back with a 6-8. Z was just a little bit out of bounds on serves. Not very typical for service errors for her. Tiller sending it. Quam digging deep. Merrill, 2 hits called on the set there on Challengers. 7-8.
You gotta think it gets in your head a little bit, doesn't it? With the 2 hit calls tonight, you're just maybe a little bit off your timing.
Tiller, Maria receiving over to Z. Merrill with a little bit of a tip over. Panthers sending it. Oh. Not squared up there against the net for Challengers, 8-8.
Tough angle. It was a tough angle. Yep. Get it to the back and do your best to get it back up. But tough angle to handle.
Indeed. Tiller, seeing if she can keep it going. Quam to Z. To Mary. Good receive by Panthers. Scrapping it. Oh, and at the, nice block there by Merrill. Panthers sending it back over. Mankey to Z. To Quam with a big killer. Equalizer kill there. 9-8. There's heat on that one.
That was pretty. Just all the way around. Great passing. Put it right where Emily Quam wanted to handle it, and she took advantage.
Yep. Speaking of advantage, we are at 1 point of advantage, and we'll see if we get another one by that Quam serve. Nice serve over by Quam. Trying to get it back in the play for Panthers. Maria receiving it. Over to Z, a small one. Oh, and a slight tip over by Mary. Back to Z. And a nice kill by the Mangler. 10-8. Challengers. 2 point lead here in the second set. Quam. Ready and set to give a heater. Received well by Panthers. Set up. Kautsky. Too much there by Kautsky.
A little too much there.
Yeah. 11-8 Challengers. Great power there by Kautsky.
She does. it's kind of effortless too when it leaves her hand. It's a lot of fun to watch.
EQ ready to set up that serve. Oh, that's a stinger. Oh, hard to get a hold of, but Kautsky makes it happen. File to Z to Smith. Great hit by Smith. Oh, and a small one. Oh, Kautsky, and I couldn't see who else got on that one, but a great team up by Panthers. 9-11.
There was nothing cheeky about Beth's hit there either. That was some power. I'm done with the cheeky stuff.
Nice serve here by Panthers. Received. Z setting up to Mankey. Mankey sends it back row. Panthers wanting to send it over. 2 hits, I think, are called on Panthers. 12-9 currently. Merrill coming out. LQ going to the middle blocker position.
File driver.
Into service position she comes. Nice job there. Panthers getting ready to send it over, but into the net it goes. 13-9 currently. A good block presence there by LQ.
Maria's serving at about a 95% accuracy rate on the year.
Nice.
No surprise.
Ooh, a good block there by LQ, and the cheeky one, number 5, Bethany Smith. Stuffed that Panther hit. 14-9. Timeout called by the Panthers. So those at home, if you do want to see the upcoming games that we have, as Steve Sturm had said, we have a game coming up for the Challengers out in Johnson Creek that's part of a tournament. It's coming up this Thursday. I'm not sure if they will be a YouTube presence there, but it will be JV2, JV, and Varsity. Or excuse me, it will be JV and Varsity against Johnson Creek, not a tournament, against Johnson Creek. October 7th, 6 p.m. start, 7:30 for the Varsity. And again, we will get that information for video on the Facebook or YouTube channel. Please stay tuned for that information. And now back to game action. Maria File with another serve, not iced out there. A good serve. Oh my! Point there for Challengers. 15-9. So just out of position there for Panthers. Everybody's waving the Maria face sign there. Oh my! Oh my! That was a good, scrap play there by Panthers. Out of bounds there, a little too much heat, or 2 hits, I think are called.
Yeah.
10-15, Panthers. They have number 10, Alex Koss, at the service line. Official giving a little bit of information here to Mankey to send over to coach. We'll have to figure out what that is, ladies and gentlemen. Just letting know if there's a touch there, I believe. And now they're looking for positioning of players. So while we're waiting upon this, guess we're back in. That was I didn't know if that was a whistle or somebody's wheezing there. Back to Koss here for service. Here we go. And received well by Quam. Over to Z. Mankey sending it. Oh, and Kautsky putting it back into play in the back row. File to Z. To Smith, a nice hit over, and there's a kill for Smith. Nice job for that young lady. 16-10, Challengers.
Great hit by Beth there, going back row. Great positioning.
A Beth bomber.
Yep. The cheeky bomber.
Yeah, cheeky bomber. So we have subbed in for Smith. We have Caitlin Sturm at the service line. Nice serve over by Sturm. Received, and at the net, nice push there by Palmyra Eagle Lions, but it was out of bounds. 17-10. Uh-oh. Officials indication here to see if there was a touch there by one of our, seen by our line judges here.
They talked. They've agreed. No touch.
No touch. Okay. All right, back into. So getting a little bit of conversation there with the official to give back to the coach of Panthers.
Roll out the coffee card. We'll all just sit around. We'll talk a little bit here.
Yeah.
I think.
Get some cribbage or
a euchre.
Or euchre, yeah.
Preference might be.
Yeah, right. Well, we are not gambling here tonight. We want a sure thing here between all players. Great. Hits over. Good eye by Challengers. 18-10. Kyler Kautsky and team will have to get tough here if they want to catch up to the Challengers. Nice serve over by, and a great scrap play by the Panthers.
That was nice.
LQ sending it over. Nice block by Rose. Can I call that 4 hits on the side of the Panthers?
I'd like to stand and clap though. That was quite an effort.
Yes.
For the Panthers to
oh my
return
word.
That ball. That was really
at the
impressive.
net especially. That was amazing. Sturm ready to do another serve here. Nice serve into the mid row. Panthers setting up and a hit over. Maria Stretchup couldn't quite get there though. 11-19 Panthers. A little sub in here. Tiller coming in for Stacy Johnson. And at the service line, have number 4, short there, Paige Scheel. Not typical for her to miss that one. 20-11 here for Challengers. Currently 9-point lead. Very good serve over there by Mankey at the net. Lil Q giving some intimidation there to the Panthers. 21-11, 10-point lead, Challengers. Mankey ready to set up for another steamer. Nice swanky hit over there. Oh, a nice hit by Panthers. Called in. 21-12, 9-point deficit to make up here for the Panthers.
Nicely done.
Number 3, Adriana Dixon for service. Nice send over by Dixon, received by Mankey. Over to Sturm, and a slight tap over by Rose. Over to Mankey. Sturm to Quam, but at the net, it goes into the net on that one. Not typical for Quam on that one. 13-21, Dixon still serving. Nice serve over there by Dixon, received by Quam, set up by Sturm, and a nice hit over by LQ.
That was cute.
The Killa in the house, 22-13.
Happened so fast, I don't think the Panthers were expecting that ball to come over.
No.
That was quick.
Speaking of fast, we'll see how fast the serve is by LQ. Oh, jump serve. There she is. Nice serve. Received well by Panther. Kautsky sending it. Quam getting it over the Sturm, and a slight tap over. A kill. A tip kill by Merrill. Farrell Merrill. 23-13. Subs coming in for Panthers. And little Q, Steve, is potentially getting ready to close not just the set out, but the game itself.
He has an opportunity, especially with her serve.
And there it is, 24-13. Actually, is it set 2? Is this set 3? Here we go. Game point, ladies and gentlemen. 24-13. LQ is ready to pounce with that stinger of a serve, and there's a kill! And the game. 25-13. Challengers against Panthers for your game tonight. That is the final whistle. 3-0. A sweep by Lady Challengers. Congratulations, Lady Challengers, for tonight's victory. Challenger fans, Challenger Nation, please stick around for post-game interviews from a player as well as head coach Becca Mast.
Well, Jim, it was great to have volleyball action yet again.
Yes.
Second set there was a little bit of nip and tuck. That third set was a little bit more separation there for the Challengers. They just played a little bit more crisp, a little bit sharper there in that third set. But give a lot of credit to the Palmyra Eagle Panthers. A lot of scrappy plays, a lot of getting down for digs. They played hard from beginning to end tonight. So
Indeed.
Great effort.
Indeed. Well, I think the mayor has come off of his speaking engagements. Mayor, are you ready to do a little bit of stats for our fans at home?
Yeah. So with kills, Emily Qualm had 7 kills, Abby Qualm had 2, Abby Rose had 2, Bethany Smith had 1, Emma Mankey had 4, and Mary Lyons also had 4. Abby Qualm had 5 blocks and Abby Rose had a block. Emily Qualm had 3 aces and Abby Qualm had 3 aces. So, yeah, good finish by the Challengers there.
Great finish by the Challengers, and as always, Mason, nicely done on that. What do you think the difference was tonight, Mason? Girls played sharp, 3-set win.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they had a lot of good aces there to finish off both the sets. I think that was a key thing that happened.
I'd agree with you. You happen to know one of those players that finished off, huh?
Yeah.
Know a little bit about her game?
Mm-hmm.
Never a doubt, right? Never a doubt.
Yeah.
All right. Nice job, Mason.
Yep,
Way to
thank
go.
you.
Awesome. All right, so there you have it. As the Mayor Mason of Stat City has said, finished the game, Emily Qualm leading the way with kills. Just had a spectacular night hitting off the edge there. A lot of power, a lot of accuracy for her, 7 kills. Leading the way with blocks was Abby Qualm, really was a presence inside. And then a couple of service aces there for Emily and Abby Qualm, each 3 apiece. So, well, we are joined by a celebrity here. Our senior leader, Emma Mankey.
Hello.
Emma, have we had you to the interview table before? I think at least once, haven't we?
In the spring season.
Well, let's make sure we have a microphone.
Did we have you here for fall? If so, welcome back.
I don't know. I just hold it.
Well, that's okay. We love to see you here. Again, congratulations on just a well-played game tonight. We did want to make sure we have everything technologically working here for you. Sorry. Okay, now you have some room here to move.
Okay,
Pay no
thanks.
attention to
All
the cords.
right. We're professional here.
Yeah.
So, Emma, could you take us through what it was like to get back on the court after a little bit of a hiatus, and what was going through your head through some of those wonderful things? We have a double Mankey vision. Could you just take us through what was going on in your head and heart of both A, getting back on the court, and B, what you were needing to do in order to get some of those some amazing kills and those serves that you were doing?
Yeah, so I was out for a while. This is my first time back. I haven't even practiced, so that was kind of hard coming back into it. So warm-ups, I was just thinking I have to try my hardest. They were a little rough, and then I got into the game and I just had to remind myself what we're fighting for and how this is our conference game and we really need to pull through. And I just think all of us really figured out how well we worked together, remembered how well we worked together, and I think it was easier for me to get back in the swing of things when I just reminded myself of what we're fighting for. And there's my head.
And then there's your head. Do you have a question, Rusty?
I do. Well, first a comment, Emma, as you mentioned, yourself, several of your teammates have missed extended time. So it's so impressive to see you come out and not having practiced. And I'm sure it's just tiring physically to be out there too, right?
Yeah.
But to come away with a 3-set win is really, really impressive. The second set, it looked like, there was a little bit closer, maybe timing was a little bit more off. The third set, though, it looked like you were just like your old selves out there. So tell us a little bit about what Coach was telling you in the huddles, some of the things that she was reinforcing with you guys.
I think we just need to be told by Becca to get our energy up, because I guess you could probably see that we were a little down on ourselves and making a lot of errors that we really don't need to be making. Like, our passing was just going downhill, and we couldn't get good kills off of any of our passes and sets.
Sure.
So we just needed to be reminded by our coach to have our energy up and just play our game like we always have.
Yeah.
So.
Excellent. Well, Emma, we know it is a school night, and we want you to be able to celebrate with your team, with your friends. Challenger Nation, Emma Mankey, excellent senior, and just producing just some wonderful game action here tonight. Emma, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great game tonight.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Well done.
Appreciate
If you
it.
could send over Coach Mast, we would greatly appreciate
Yes.
it. Thank you. So, Emma Mankey, just classy lady, and as she said,
Swanky.
Steve, swanky Mankey. I forgot to let her know.
Classy and swanky. Yes.
But as she had stated, she hadn't been in practice and had to clean some things up, but such character to dig and get back on the court and then produce just some amazing plays.
A lot of life lessons I learned in sports, and when you dealt adversity, it's about how you dig in and how you get through it, and a lot of girls showed that. So
Speaking of digging in, we're going to dig into a time interviewing this wonderful lady, Coach Becca Mast, Challenger Nation. Here she is. Congrats, Coach.
Thank you.
So, Coach, this is the second to the last home game that you're all going to be able to play, and the rest is all on the road.
Yes.
Can you kind of get us into the headspace, especially since you have the full team back, of how that was tonight, and then how you guys are going to plan to go on the road with a team that is
Forever.
starting to gel after not being together for a while.
Yeah, well, I said to them at the beginning, I said, we're going to have some hiccups tonight because I don't think we've played with a full team since August, the very end of August. So getting that chemistry back, getting back into the swing of things, all of that kind of stuff was going to take some time, and we haven't practiced.
Yeah.
We didn't practice Friday because of homecoming, and then we're jumping into a game. So we knew there was going to be some moments of things we need to work on, and that's okay. We knew that would be okay. So they did well for what they were working with, I think.
Well, I'll start with a comment, similar comment to what I just said to Emma. It's got to be just physically tiring for these girls to be missing practice and then to come out and immediately hit the court and play a game like that. So to persevere, to get through it, we noticed in the second set the timing seemed to be a little bit off. The third set it seemed to be a little bit crisper. Now you're back though. Looking ahead, you go to Johnson Creek. Johnson Creek, I believe, first place in the conference, 4-0 in the conference.
Yep.
Taking
them down.
Don't get ahead of yourself yet, but yes, loud gym too. If you remember that dome that they have. So what are you looking forward to going into Johnson Creek? What do you know about them? What are you kind of preparing your girls for this week going into that game?
Yeah, I mean, they're always a tough team. They always hit really well, and they play really, really good defense. So we're gonna have to just play as solid as we can, and if they do that, I truly believe that they can hang with anybody. And having 2 full days of practice between, I think, will help a lot, and we'll get all that chemistry and the magic back, and it'll be fun. It'll be a barn burner. I'm predicting.
Sure it will.
Knock on wood. Or we'll win in 3, and that'll be great too.
material.
Right?
Yeah.
Any of it will be fine.
Either way. Well, Coach Mass, we want to congratulate you, and we want to let you go. Enjoy the time with the team and get some good rest.
Thanks.
So that you guys can just come out running against Johnson Creek.
Be
And
fun.
then from there, I heard from Emma, the one thing I did want to comment is this was a crucial conference game, is what she was saying. So it kind of gets you into position.
Yeah, so our conference tournament is on Saturday, and unfortunately, they're deciding where everybody goes tomorrow or Wednesday. So our game against Johnson Creek won't matter within the conference tournament
I see.
standings, basically.
Okay.
So we needed to win to this one, and we'll find out in a couple days where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, again, Coach Mass, congratulations.
Thank you.
Challenger Nation, here's your winning coach and your winning team. Challengers won 3 sets to 0, a sweep of the Panthers. Thank you. God bless and good night. I think we're good.
I take it everywhere with me. You never know. You never know who you might get. Yeah.
That's right.